So I wanted to do a shout out to all the older ladies who are encouraging women to age gracefully. For one, I think that is like we've been pushed that, especially I'm Canadian, so I see it, but I see it more in America, where you're really pushed on your aesthetics and your vanity and all that. Probably because of celebrities more than anything. But really like to appreciate those women that are encouraging us to age gracefully. It is a privilege to age, and to age well and age into our age. There's three stages of being a woman where you're, as a maiden, the virgin maiden, and crone, I think. And the crone has a lot of power in it where they've gained so much wisdom and knowledge over the years that there's a lot to gain from them. And without them aging, you wouldn't be able to have access to that information. So I'm really grateful for those women who are really pushing that age is just a number. Um, you're beautiful as you age. I myself cannot wait till I go full gray. I think it's gorgeous. I'm really jealous of all those women who have that hair. I think it's really important to keep talking about that. And then the women who are also aging well and choosing not to have children and who did this before it became more mainstream, like now. So now, because women have the ability to vote, get a credit card, have jobs, have major independence, the way the world's opened up for us to be able to travel and all that jazz, right? There's a really different dynamic happening between men and women now. So I think the dynamic of women becoming child free, or the choice of women becoming child free, is more prevalent than it was before and more seen, especially because of social media. Um, and it's not really a new concept. I do find it interesting that we're still being beaten over the head by our biology, because men biologically can create children until they die. So, you know, they have a longer time option on this than we do. But even men can make the choice not to have children, and they're not widely criticized for it. We are. So I find it interesting that this is becoming more mainstream, and I do think it's because it's becoming more normalized by elderly women who have chosen this long before it became, we'll say, popular. And because of the shift in the world that now allows us to be more independent and to choose a life for ourselves. Now, I am not putting down men at all. I love men. I'm in a place right now where the men are manly men. They can fix things without needing YouTube. They can build things without needing YouTube. They're strong. They have beards, no hair, men. So I'm not putting down men at all. It's just the dynamics have changed in the world, and now this is becoming more prevalent. And I think it's great that we have the choice. I think it's great that so many people are wanting more kids. Actually, I had a lot of clients who wanted up to like 6 kids, which flabbergasts me because it's not cheap having kids. But they're kind of evening out the board for the people who aren't. So I think that's fantastic. So yeah, I just wanted to shout out to the older ladies. I wanted to say that this is not a put down on men, and I think it's great for women to be able to have the option as to whether they want to have kids or not.